What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video and welcome to my channel if you are new. Today's video is going to be a SHEIN bikini try-on haul. I've done a couple of these in the past and I'm going to continue to do them as I get orders, as bikinis can be so hard to order online, especially if you don't know how they fit or they look, and I just want to help you guys out. However, today's video is a little bit different. This is actually my twin sister Morgan's bikini order, and I'm going to rate the bikinis that she ordered, try them on, let you know how they fit and look on me and what I think of them, what my favorite is, what my least favorite is. I think there is 5 bikinis I'm going to be trying on, and then we're going to get into talking about how you can get bikini body ready, how you can get yourself on track. But my tips and tricks are for getting into a good, healthy, fit routine, as well as what I think is important when it comes to feeling confident, feeling strong, looking good, feeling good, all of that great stuff for the summer. So let's go ahead, get right into the try on, and then we will get into chatting about the bikinis, and then we'll dive right into some fit tips and some routine tips and all that kind of stuff, and what I personally do to get ready for bikini season. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you're liking this content from me, give this video a thumbs up, and check out my other playlists if you're interested in more try-on videos or just fitness content in general. I'm gonna go grab those bikinis, get into trying them on. I hope you enjoy, and we'll see you in the next clip. So before we begin to talk about getting lean for the summer, I just wanted to do a little review on the bikinis that I just tried on. As I mentioned in the intro, these are my sister's bikinis from SHEIN. I do have an identical twin sister, and obviously I do bikini bodybuilding and fitness and all of that. She's also very athletic and fit herself, but of course I do take things to extreme here and there, and our structures have changed slightly just based on the training that we each decide to do, but we are identical twins at the end of the day, and we do have a very similar build naturally. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out there. So we are the same size, we do share clothes all the time. However, certain things fit her body type a little bit different or better than mine, especially if I'm dieting or if she's not. And not saying that they didn't fit me well, it's just personal preference obviously matters. My favorite by far had to be the first one that I tried on, the floral one. I thought it was super cute. I like how you can tie it up. You can make it kind of high cut if you want to. And I just found it super flattering overall. I like the detail. I just liked how it fit. My least favorite definitely would have to be the cheetah one. I felt like I didn't put it on properly. Like I don't know if I tied it up properly on the top or not, but it just felt like it was always gonna roll off my shoulders. I don't know if she had the same issue. I'll have to ask her and see. I personally prefer a higher cut bikini, one that sits higher on my hips. I think it accentuates my legs a little bit more than like a mid-rise. Based on the ones I've been ordering from SHEIN lately, the high cut bikini bottoms seem to look a little bit better on me. However, I mean, you know, to each their own. You guys saw how they fit. So as for the red bottoms, I did find they were more of a like lower rise. They are adjustable, however, it just definitely sat a little bit lower, but it was really cute and the top was super flattering. Same thing with the black bottoms. Not sure if I'm really obsessed with how they fit, but the top was super cute. The black top and the red top I think were the same style with the little like frills in the bottom. They just seem to fit a little bit lower or a lower rise. But if that's what you like, then go for it. It's like a regular bikini. As for color, the navy one was so nice. That was the last one that I just tried on. I'm obsessed with that top. Like I think it's so flattering, so cute. I love there's double ties in the back and it's adjustable. You can kind of move it around. And I just think it's so pretty. The bottoms were a little bit like baggier, scrunchier in the butt than I would have liked. However, when my sister tried it on, it didn't really look like that on her. It looked like super flattering. On me, it just seemed to fit me a little bit differently. So I just be aware of that. They aren't adjustable, so it kind of fits how it fits. However, you can definitely get away with pulling them up a little bit, kind of making them a little high cut if you want to, or look a little bit higher waisted. I think that it was all pretty true to size. I think if you're an extra small, you could probably fit into these small sizes too, because most of them were adjustable. All the padding was removable from all of the tops. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how they fit on me. I figured she ordered them, so why not try them on and give you my honest opinion on her SHEIN bikini order. So there you have it. I've obviously done multiple bikini try-on hauls in the past, but I've got another one coming up. So you do personally enjoy the bikinis that I choose or I wear, or these videos from me in general, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like these videos. I have a try-on playlist, as well as I have a prep playlist. I've got fitness chats and tips, healthy recipes, all that fun stuff. I'm gonna set up my camera, have a seat, and we're gonna get to discussing some tips and tricks and things I think that you guys can implement in order to be bikini body ready for summer 2021. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna get myself situated and I will talk to you in just a moment. Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed that try on. I definitely see why people love to see try-ons and stuff before they order. Personally, it's a must for me. I have to look at things, see how they fit, look at people with different body types, hear what they have to say about the material. And if you're interested in seeing other try-on videos and all of that, I have a playlist created, like I mentioned earlier in today's video, so you can check that out. And I'm always posting like little reviews on my Instagram, so you guys can go check me out on Instagram. It's just at @tbakertucker. I just kind of wanted to sit down and talk about how you can get ready for bikini season. So I'm gonna share with you what I personally like to do to get ready for bikini season, some tips and tricks and things that I think will help you feel more confident and strong and just more empowered with yourself, you know, look good, feel good, and also just some things I think that you can implement throughout your routine or just work on to get you prepared for that warm weather. So one of the first things that I wanted to discuss is just having a really good routine and having intent. So when you start your day with purpose, with intent, and planning to get stuff done. Staying organized is always so important. So pick up an agenda, pick up something, a notebook, whatever you need to help get yourself organized and start your day with intent and purpose. I personally like to start my day out slow. I like to get up early, enjoy my coffee in the morning, look at my agenda, look at my schedule, see what I have going on for the day, and start the day off with a good positive flow and vibe. You don't want to start your day off stressed out. Being stressed out is not going to help your body, it's not going to help you, your mind, nothing. Not rushed, not stressed. That's something that I think I've really been focusing on when it comes to losing body weight or just my routine in general. Making it the least stressful I can has just been such a game changer for me, and I think that consistency comes from organization and just not being stressed or overwhelmed with what you have planned for yourself. And for me, the earlier I get up, the more I kind of feel like I'm getting done, the more hours of the day I can take advantage of to work out, to get all my tasks done, to have fun with friends, all of that. So getting up early, making the most of the morning, and just kind of starting your day off on the right foot is something that I think has been super helpful for me. You'll have to do what works best for you, but that's the first thing, being consistent, being organized, and getting up and making the most of the day. Speaking of intent and purpose, when you're training and you're work out with purpose. You know, some people go to the gym to work out, some people go to train. Whatever it is you're doing, you're getting your body moving, have a little plan for yourself, you know? Don't just go into the gym and be like, okay, well, I don't really know what I'm doing. Look up some stuff. I have a playlist actually created of workout videos. Write some workouts down, keep track of your progress, you know, set some little mini goals for yourself. You want to work out and train with purpose, with intent, and actually focus on making improvements over time. So if you're really trying to get that bikini body that you want to build some muscle, you want to lean out, you want to get that definition, you want to train hard and train with purpose. You know, go in with your head down, get the work done, and keep track of your progress. I find logging your lifts or, you know, keeping track of little PRs or setting mini goals for yourself can just be so helpful. You're challenging yourself and you're just doing it for you, and it also helps hold you accountable. Something that I've really been focusing on, I've been trying to do pull-ups. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably know I've been trying to do close grip pull-ups. Every single week I'm doing a little bit more. Same thing with body weight strength in general. It's been a really big focus of mine. And I feel like the stronger that I am, the more confident that I am, and that reflects in how I look and how I feel, and everything else just seems to go better. So I think setting little mini goals for yourself when it comes to training and just like putting that intent and that purpose in everything that you do throughout the day will really help you stay focused and dig deep, and you can just make the most out of your training and your day in general. Accountability definitely has to be the next thing. Take progress photos. You know, you're gonna want to take photos wearing something similar every single week. Fasted in the morning when you first wake up in natural lighting, front, side, back, mirror photos. Take as many as you can and put them in an album or a folder or something on your computer, whatever you need to do. Just take them, take your measurements too, and document how you're feeling. Hold yourself accountable. If you have trouble holding yourself accountable, this is a great time for you to get a coach. I personally offer online coaching. I love helping people achieve their goals. If you're interested in working with me, the link will be down below. But if you are just trying to get yourself situated, really look into the accountability piece. Are you really putting in everything that you can put in? Are you self-aware? Do you know how you feel? Do you know what your goals are? And how are you keeping track of those goals and that progress? I document how I'm feeling, I check in with my coach, I check in with myself, I do a lot of reflection and journaling, and I try to be very self-aware and just in tune with my body and my emotions and what my goals are. I'm constantly writing down mini goals, what I'm grateful for, and, you know, celebrating the little victories, but also shooting for new things all the time. I'm constantly pushing myself and challenging myself and trying my best to hold myself accountable. So accountability is so important, and setting up a routine with that can be so helpful just for progress purposes and just making sure that you are, you know, doing it for you at the end of the day. Hydration is so important. So many people don't realize how important water is. You need water to function. You need to be hydrated. If you struggle getting hydrated, you can add things in like electrolytes. I use an electrolyte supplement all the time. I use HydroSurge from Jack Factory. Add that to my water. If you guys don't like plain water, cutting out sugary drinks and juices and things that have a lot of calories in it and swapping things out like HydroSurge, EAAs, BCAAs, different flavoring things, you know, greens, reds, all that stuff to help you get extra water in throughout the day can be so helpful. And even just like lemon water and different things like that. I have lemon water when I first wake up. I add things to my water throughout the day. Sometimes I just drink regular water, but I'm very focused on hydration, and you'll be so surprised how much hydration can really help with weight loss, with, you know, stress, so many different things, sleep quality, lots of stuff. Honestly, a lot of the time when you feel like you're hungry, you're really just thirsty. And usually when you feel thirsty, you're way past that point of dehydration, especially if you're out in the sun and also training hard. You want to make sure that you're fueling your body properly, so get that water in and set some little goals for yourself. So if you want to have 8 water bottles a day or a certain amount of liters, you know, when are you going to have it? Or before lunchtime, drink a certain amount of water. It will make such a big difference, I promise. And how your skin is, how you respond to things, your digestion, everything. So get that water intake up, and I promise you'll notice a huge difference. Diving back into the preparation organization side of things. Meal prep is something that I find extremely helpful when I'm preparing to do a little cut or just trying to cut out eating out so much, spending so much money on, you know, quick fast food, and even just making sure that I am eating the stuff that I need to be eating to fuel my body for success. So what I do is 2 to 3 days a week, I'll just cook my meats in bulk. So I'll do like ground beef, chicken, fish, whatever it is that I'm cooking when it comes to meat or lean protein sources. I'll cook in bulk and have it in containers in the fridge. Same thing with my carbs, so I'll do rice, potatoes, my veggies, all of that kind of stuff. Every couple of days, I'll just do big containers, and my roommate and I will just have lots to choose from. So that way when we're hungry, we can just go grab something really quickly. And it's already made and prepared, and we don't have to be like, oh, well, I don't really have time to, you know, spend an hour on a dinner or a meal right now. When you have all the basics prepared, it's so easy to just pull from different containers and add some seasoning, sauces, spices, whatever it might be, and throw a little meal together. And we honestly just save money at the end of the day. Not even just like looking better and eating better, but saving money is so huge. And you can put that money towards new bikinis, new outfits, new summer stuff, traveling, whatever it is you want to do. Just try to think of it as something that's going to benefit you in many ways, not just, you know, the whole losing weight or getting bikini body ready or fueling your body, but also saving money. There's tons of benefits to cutting out, eating out so much, and obviously having healthier options. That doesn't mean that eating out is bad. I personally love eating out. I try to make healthier choices when I'm out. Sometimes I'll treat myself and enjoy, but it's just kind of having that healthy balance with it. So having things prepared at home is just so much more helpful, and also not taking things in the house that you know are going to be detrimental to your progress. So if you know that if you have a bag of Miss Vicky's chips at home in the cupboard, and once you have a couple you're gonna have the whole bag, maybe just don't have them. There's tons of great other options like crispy minis. You can do popcorners. There's low-calorie popcorn with seasoning. That's a go-to for me. Have healthier swaps and alternatives that you actually enjoy on hand all the time. And when people come over, they still enjoy these snacks. We still have them there. We don't feel restricted then because we have options, and we're not cutting things out completely. We're just making better choices. We are having things around all the time that we know we could have, and they're not going to negatively impact our results or our progress or our goals if we eat them or have them. And having these healthier snacks and alternatives around really helps too. So if you do end up going out for a couple of drinks or whatever it might be, and you come home and you're the type that wants to eat a bunch or whatever, if you have healthier options, just having things like that around can be so helpful. You don't need to not eat. It's just being mindful of your choices and kind of weighing out where you are in your journey and what you want to do, and figuring out what your goals are and working towards those, and setting yourself up for success. I think all of this really relates to being organized. I personally find it super helpful having healthier, lower calorie alternatives around, keeping food stocked in the house at all times, and meal prepping, so that way we have tons of stuff available at all times, so I don't feel the need to go out and eat or spend money or do anything else, because I'm happy with what I have. I'm creative with my food. I check my calories and macros. If you guys haven't seen a full day of eating from me, check those out, because I get creative with my stuff and I never feel restricted, and I think that's super important. Even in a calorie deficit or maintenance period or whatever it is that you're doing, making those healthier swaps and just having things available is just so much more beneficial in my opinion. If you are choosing to eat out, making healthier choices, asking for light oil, asking for sauces on the side, asking for no sauce, getting different sides with your meals, you know, splitting things with people, not overdoing it and not restricting yourself to the point where when you do eat out you feel like you need to have everything because you're never going to have it again. Being balanced is just so important, and not restricting yourself is just so important in my opinion too. And just making those healthier swaps, being aware is so key. Like, I used to never realize what was in the foods that I was eating when I was going out, and now even though I do know, sometimes I'll still have what I used to have, and that's okay with me. I'm aware of what's in it though. I'm aware of what my goals are. Looking up on an app what calories are in certain foods, looking at the menu before you go somewhere. If you have goals, that stuff is okay to do as long as you're aware and you can plan for it. Go out and make the choice that's best going to suit you, your needs, your goals, and it's gonna fuel you for success. After my show, my plan is to stay lean for the summer. You know, I still wanna be bikini body ready whether I'm prepping or not, and some ways that I do that is kind of macro fasting and just tracking calories in general, and just making sure I'm getting sufficient protein on top of getting lots of water in, and my greens, my reds, my vitamins, all that stuff. I think that macro fasting is something that really helps me, and by macro fasting I mean having high protein, lower calorie meals and snacks throughout the day, and kind of saving my carbs and my fats or my other calories or my high calorie options for the evening or later in the night, just in case I do decide to go out somewhere. I have more room, more flexibility. Usually high protein meals keep me feeling full and satiated throughout the day. It makes sure that I'm getting my protein in too, which is amazing. And then when I'm going out places, I don't feel the need to even overindulge because I've had high protein meals throughout the day. My body feels full and I feel good and I feel fueled. And that's just kind of how I like to go about it if I am going out or I know I'm going to be doing something. So that's kind of how I like to be strategic with my day. I also have a coffee and lots of water and liquids in the morning and kind of time myself over till dinner time. I don't really practice intermittent fasting. I've just been finding my appetite hasn't been so high the last few months, so I push my first meal to like dinner time, and then I have more room or a window to kind of eat and do whatever I want with higher calories and more options, I guess. If you have specific goals, calories do matter based on what it is that you're doing and what you're consuming. So if you know like Friday and Saturday you like to go out or do different things, making sure that you're getting sufficient protein is obviously key, nutrients obviously key. Maybe having lower calorie days that are consistent leading up to those 2 days and having 2 higher calorie days and averaging them out and still being within that calorie window could be an option for you. If you try something and it doesn't work out or you don't like it, don't be scared to try something new. There's tons of different ways you can be flexible with tracking calories or just being aware of what you're consuming and making healthier alternatives. So if something doesn't work or doesn't feel right, just try something different. But these are just things that I like to do that work well for me and my lifestyle and my routine. A non-negotiable for me is getting my steps in. I take 1 full rest day where I don't really focus on steps. I put my feet up, I relax, I let my body recover and do its thing, and that is super important. I do usually take 2 rest days off from strength training. However, I usually have like an active rest day and then kind of a chill rest day. And then the other 5 days of the week, I hit my steps, and I'll likely increase that over the summer. The more cardio you're doing, the more calories you're burning, the more you can kind of eat and be flexible. So obviously that goes into more detail, and I can get into that in a different video if you guys are interested. But keeping yourself active, keeping things moving will help you burn calories, will help you feel better, will, you know, work your muscles, work your body, and just feel good and confident in what you're doing. Incorporating cardio, overall increasing your NEAT, your daily activity, all of that stuff plays a huge factor, and monitoring it too. So if you're doing certain sessions or you're, you know, hitting certain cardio targets, look at it week by week, see where you are, see how it's transferring over to your weight, your measurements, how you're feeling, your sleep, everything, and then increase and decrease as needed while tracking calories, help you kind of reach your goals. Be in tune with yourself, take some me time for you. You have to realize that you're, you know, looking good, feeling good, working towards something for yourself. There's tons of options available. These are just things that work for me, that I like, that I've kind of navigated and found over time. Journaling has been a huge help for me, being aware of what my goals are, not being scared to enjoy myself, but also not being scared to be aware, getting in a good headspace, starting the day out properly, making the most of the time that you have available, and making sure that you're aligning yourself with your goals, that you're being the person that you want to be. You know, you can see yourself as something or doing something or looking a certain way and feeling a certain way, but if you're not making the actions, taking those steps to go ahead and become that person, then you're never ever going to get there. So act as if you are who you want to be, if that makes sense. So I hope that some of these tips helped you guys out. If you'd like me to get into more detail on any of these topics, comment down below. If you guys are enjoying this content from me, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to follow my bikini prep, subscribe to the channel, check out my bikini prep series playlist, as well as my workout videos if you're looking to get creative in the gym. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you have a wonderful day. We will see you in a couple of days for another video, and thank you so much for watching.